This is JDCap26, and we're doing modeling, and we have a new kit today. It's called Dracula's Dragster. So we're going to get to the bench of that right now, and I hope you enjoy. So here's the kit, and it's bipolar lights. It's all plastic, and pretty colorful art there. Let's turn it over, and let's open it up. Good thing I changed the bag in my bucket there. Had a lot of stuff to go out. See if we can open this. And this off to the side. Instructions. Sometimes we refer to those and sometimes we don't. And here's the steering wheel and arms. And the body. That's pretty straightforward. There's the cape. There's the hat. So I got quite a bit of building here. Oh, that comes in one piece. That's nice. Oh, good. Just have to put the wheels on. Okay. Put a lot of little parts to it. So that's the cup, I think. So we just separate the parts out and do them one by one. Let's get them all out of the box. Let's put the chassis in the box and keep the body out, keep the arms out, and sort them all out here. So, and it's not going to open just pulling it open. Pretty strong stuff they pack it in. The wheels are all one piece. Put those to the side. And get the spew cutters out. Cut from the spew. We'll start with the head. I don't think I'm going to show the whole build as I usually do. I don't think you want to see the whole build. I could speed it up and do a fast build that way. You know, make it go fast in editing. But then you can't really catch everything that way either. So I'm filling in with some glue here, styrene. Put some on the sides here, on the top. Put the two pieces together. Make sure you line them up. You just hold them for a few seconds, 5 seconds or so. Get a nice seam. Looks like they fit together very well. Look at that. They really fit together very well. That's the front of them. So like I said, I'm going to build through this. I'm going to show you the build afterwards. And I know it takes out some of the fun, but I like to not do the fast forward stuff as much. I don't think people get anything out of that. So we'll be back. Cutting more parts out here, cutting the body off here. And if you clean it, if you cut it clean with your screw cutters, your nippers, you don't have to really do much sanding, really. Can't seem to get glue on this brush here. that. See? I'm gonna find a way to hook the arms on. We got other parts in the arms we have to put on. They're right here in this package right here. So I got to put the arms together. So we're cutting the arms off here. That's pretty well cut, pretty well good. Got a little nib here, take off. Just looking for any nibs. So this goes like this, together like that. So I put a little glue on here. They don't like to call it glue, they like to call it something else. It's not really glue, it melts the two halves together. So forgive me for my misterminology. To me, it's always been glue, you know. I get the two pieces together like that, and then there's, figure out how this goes on. This is a hidden piece, so we're going to put that off to the side now. And these two go together like this. So it's good. It's a good idea to work with when you put the glue on. There we go again. The holes, and then your flat pieces, flat parts, you can get it on without getting it on your fingers. So line it up like that. And I think there's a cup that goes in this hand. There's a glass. It's in one of these. Hopefully you can still get it in there. That's the hat. So this goes on here, and I just glued my hands. Just dropped glue on my hands. Not a good thing to do. Put this in the front. See the orientation of that's rectangle, so you go like that, put it in there like that and hold it. It doesn't take too long. The heat from your fingers, if you're a warm guy like me, will help the glue to you know, adhere to the plastic and melt the plastic together so it'll stick. So put some glue here. And put the other arm on. Let's see. Goes like that. So far so good. There he is. Mostly put together. And put his body on next. So we're cutting off the flames here for the front grille. And you guys, if you find that I'm not speaking loud enough, please leave in the comments below. If I'm not, the volume's not up enough, or turn your volume up on your computer or your phone. So I got to take this, and I switched over to a bristle brush, you know, natural hair brush for the glue, because the synthetic, it was just sticking to itself. So just don't use a synthetic brush when you apply this type of glue, the Tamiya. Use a natural bristle brush. You can, you know, a brush you can clean. Synthetic will just melt. So let's get some glue on there. I like to see if, when the glue's wet, you know that it's on there. You just stick the flame on there. That's a flaming candle. It's pretty cool looking. So we will be making some tanks and ships in the future. So hang out for those. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So these go on the front here, like so. So you've got to put some glue in there, and press fit it in, like so, like that. You do the back too. You say, well, gee, it's going to be hard to paint, JD Cap. Well, when all else fails, you don't use the airbrush. You go and use your hand brush and you paint it in. That's why I showed you the double-handed hold for painting. So you could do detailed painting. I'm going to just fit this in here, like so. Actually, you know what? See, did make a mistake here. You got to turn these around, because candles don't blow against the wind. I've never seen that before. Good thing I caught that right away. You could just take it off and put it on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the brush and just put a little dab in there and a little dab in there, and do the same in the front. A little dab in there and a little dab in there. I'm going to leave the wheels off for now because I want to paint those separately. Definitely going to paint those separately. So far so good. Now we're going to put the bat on the front of the hood ornament. It's a bat, see? It's a bat. I'm putting this on because if you paint it and try to put it on, it'll be a pain in the butt. Okay? We'll just mask off and paint it, like we usually do with the blue masking tape. If you paint it first and get any underneath and then paint this part right here, your glue will have a tough time sticking to the paint. It'll kind of lift up. Got a little bit of sanding to do on this little handrail here, and cut it off as clean as you can. There's two of them, so you can cut it off a little bit more with the nippers clean, like that, and then just give it a little sand. These go on the side of the car, or I should say the coffin. So I'm going to put a little glue here, and here, and I'm going to just lay this part right there. See it right there? Let it set. So we're doing the other side now with the handrail. And we're just going to drop it down. Now, since we glued the other one on the other side and it's still setting, you want to actually put it on like this, on a cloth like that. I want to show you this. Don't put the head on before you put the cape on. Put the cape on first, and then put the head on, because you won't be able to fit it around his neck. So just, you know, if you do that, just snap the head off and reglue it, you know, because you'll still have plenty of time before it sets. Okay. So here he is. The car is on the side with the wheels off, and just put his little hat on, and he's got a little martini glass in his hand here. We've got more assembling to do, but we're done for now. And I'll tell you one thing, make sure you do the cape first, then the head, and on the steering wheel, that's a tough one. So you want to do the steering wheel when the arm is off the shoulder. So make sure you put the arm and steering wheel on together first, and then glue it to the shoulder. And then you got to put the drive shaft here to the car. Also, the back flames, you want to double glue those, and in the back, because those just have two little nibs there you have to glue to. And it's all drying now. So that's the kit for today. Hope you liked enjoying this video. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and share. I will have another follow-up video on painting this, so stay tuned. Take care for now.